Giants, well, we lost power here at Old Berwick Road for some reason.
County 31. County 31. Oh, 31. You say you lost power out there also?
Route 11's dead.
Lights out for us at Fowlersville and 47.
All of our lights are out here again.
Car 12, Coleman County. Car 12, standby.
You calling about the blimp?
Yes, we're trying to tell you our phones are going off the hook in here. We know all about it, and
I don't know if it's a real one or if it's something in distress there or what the deal is.
I'll explain it to you in a minute. MQ 97 to County. Chuck, we were watching the news, and the blimp that they're looking for is floating over Columbia County. We had a visual on it.
Affirmative, several others.
Okay, bud.
Station 200 for wires down, 6390 3rd Street, South Center Township. Station 200 for wires down, 6390 3rd Street, South Center Township, 1404.
30.
Car 12, Columbia County. Car 12, wires down, 6300 block of Old Berwick Road and also 3rd Street and Lime Ridge in the roadway.
It's from this blimp.
Okay. Sending the fire department that area as well.
Again, some kind of big cable behind it. It looks like it could be out at milepost 239 or 38 by now.
Okay. 1405.
Car 12, County. That's a big NORAD balloon. It's dragging a 5,000 foot steel cable behind it. Unmanned. Looks like a blimp.
They have a lot of issues with it right now.
Okay. We got a situation going on. We were starting to get reports of traffic lights out. We got a situation with a large balloon coming down, taking wires. So you might want to check your traffic lights.
I feel like it's close to the interstate now and it's over that way somewhere towards the horse farm.
I'm watching here. I'm here in Light Street. 31.
And 204 responding. 204 responding, reported wires down 6390 3rd Street and also the 6300 block of Old Berwick Road in the roadway. Do have arcing.
Definitely, County. What was the other address, County, on Old Berwick Road?
6300 block of Old Berwick Road. Old Berwick Road and Hughes Street. 204-1407.
31.
Go ahead, Ray.
Yes, County doesn't answer me ever. It's here above Light Street right now. It's heading like northwest.
I just watched that cable it's dragging. It's ripping everything out of the ground.
County Captain 30, you know the cause, correct?
Captain 30, Columbia County in traffic.
You got a reason for the cause of wires down yet or not?
Affirmative. It's from the balloon. We're well aware. If you know of any injuries, let us know.
Yes. Okay, I don't know. Like I said, it's Fowlersville and 47 right now.
Hey.
Does anybody have a visual on the balloon at this moment? 31, I do. I said it's above Light Street. It's heading northwest. It's right at Fowlersville and 47. At Fowlersville and 47 at this time, about how far off the ground is it? Probably about 500 feet. Okay, thank you.
Cars, comm centers on emergency traffic only. Comm centers on emergency traffic only, 1409.
Hey, 12, you're going to have to get a hold of PennDOT to get out here and get some stoplights or stop signs put up at all of our intersections.
Car 12 County. Okay, we are trying to listen to everything you're saying. We're on emergency traffic. Where do you want PennDOT, or what red light?
Every one of them. Lau Keefer's Market, and I'm sure Scott Township has some. And I got transformers blowing all over the place out here.
Yeah, also we're on emergency power down here, so just so you know.
I'm pretty sure it drug over the main thing.
Affirmative.
31.
31.
The blimp's just west of Light Street here, but that cable is hitting the ground, so it must be awful long here.
That cable is 5,000-foot steel cable that's attached to that.
County 204 is on scene at Old Brick Road. Engine 204 is on scene, 1410.
It's roughly at Back Branch and Fishing Creek is where the blimp is, so it's dragging it behind it.
Affirmative. We got a major situation going on with all the powers down.
Station 525. You got to make contact with Public Works. With traffic lights on Main Street, they're all out.
Where?
County 525. County 525. Fire police force, please remain in market at least.
204 Columbia County. Bloomsburg Fire Department, fire police needed, traffic control, West Main Street and Market Street, town of Bloomsburg. Bloomsburg Fire Department, fire police needed, traffic control, West Main Street and Market Street, town of Bloomsburg, 1415. 204 Columbia County. 204 Columbia County. County, ready for a poll number? 204, ready down. I'll get it later. We're getting multiple calls. Center 10-6, emergency traffic only.
Yeah, that blimp, it's taking everything out as it's going past here. Sounds like a big mess. Ray's got eyes on it. They're following it up there. It's got some kind of a cable behind it. It's wreaking havoc with power lines and trees.
5. They're out all the way down to Leonard.
All right, Randy's on the phone to see if we can stop signs on the side street. 31 County. At this time, we need to know.
I don't right now, but it just went over the hill, like heading over White's Church Road, northwest.
All right, can you do me a favor and just like kind of keep your eye on it and follow it and let it give us updates where it's at?
I will here if I can find it again.
Okay.
County 31.
31 County.
Okay, went over English Hill Road, so it should just be about right above Millertown Road now.
Okay, English Hill and Millertown, okay.
Bird 409, Columbia County. Shot. Dual alarm, Raisley Street, general alarm at White Street.
Going to see how many stop signs they have and get out as many as they can.
Okay. If they call back, me and Iron will be a priority, and then work their way down everything's up to Leonard like Jim was checking on.
Okay, I'm just turning up Millertown.
Okay. Car 31, Columbia County.
31.
Okay, if you could check, I just had a lady call 576 Millertown Road. She said this balloon possibly is going down in a field across from her residence. If you could check, we'd appreciate it. Also, Car 12, we know all about Old Berwick Road, about the power lines and the trees and stuff. And also, all units be advised, we have been attempting to contact PennDOT. We're not able to get through. We're still going to continue to try.
County, Chief 190. Chief 190, Columbia County.
Yeah, I'm sure you're aware of the balloon. It just crossed the Millertown Road and headed west.
Promise.
Power outage down here through the whole area, or is that just the light itself?
All right, there's wires down here on Millertown. I'm at the 606.
And we know, sir, it's all over the county, just so you know, up through our area. And, has been advised they're trying to get massive amounts of crews out.
Louisville Fire Department for a person stuck in an elevator, 100 miss, Westminster Drive, Lewisburg. Lewisburg Fire Department for an individual stuck in an elevator due to a power outage. 100 Westminster Drive, Town of Lewisburg, 1421. Nikki 61, Road Scene 1422. Lewisburg Fire Department, Fire Police needed West Main Street and Market Street, Town of Lewisburg. Lewisburg Fire Department, Fire Police needed for traffic control, West Main Street and Market Street, the Town of Lewisburg, 1422.
Right at the end of the cable here, Ray. Right here at English Hill.
They're way up the front and Poplar.
County 31. 31, Kenny. Over in from between English Hill and Peacock's Corner Road, where it hits Millertown. It's just to the west of Millertown, in between those two. So where it hits Millertown, it's just to the west right here, covered.
Okay.
Chief responding to Westminster Drive.
Lewisburg Chief, Columbia County, try again.
Bloom Chief responding to Westminster Drive.
Lewisburg Chief responding, 1424.
All right. Can you grab Market and Main until fire police get there, and I'll grab Iron and Main?
Getting lower. He's staying in the same spot, so it might have got hung up in the trees. I'll see if I can check here. Okay, appreciate it. Keep us updated. It's just south of Millicala Road. Okay. Is this Millicala Road in Millertown? And it appears to be over like HRI right now on 42. Looks like it's going lower. Okay. Negative one.
County 21, repeat.
Negative.
Lewisburg Fire Department, elevator rescue, 100 Westminster Drive. Lewisburg Fire Department, elevator rescue, 100 Westminster Drive, Town of Lewisburg. Fire police also needed for West Main Street and Market Street, Town of Lewisburg. Fire police needed for West Main and Market Street, 1426.
Chief 200, Columbia County.
Chief 200, Columbia County.
Dispatch, this one is for fire police to Old Burke Road, Head Street.
Chief 200, I got Old Burke Road and where?
County 31. It appears that it's going down, and it would be right around HRI and 42, or just barely north of there.
Okay.
Losing sight of it, so it's, like I said, that's here. It's going down.
Get right through your front yard, I think.
Chief 200, Columbia County. Chief 200, Columbia County. Station 200. Correction, Chief 200, Columbia County. Chief 200, can you get to a mobile radio? I cannot copy your portable. Lewisburg Fire Chief, Columbia County.
County Corporal 19 station for Main and Market.
Corporal 19, 1429.
Back here pretty far from what they said.
General burglar alarm at the First Columbia Bank.
Out.
Balloon almost on the ground at Ebner, 1428.
That. Get that alarm when we're at the get there at your spot.
Turn around.
You're good.
Lewisburg Fire Chief, Columbia County. Lewisburg Chief, Columbia County.
Columbia County Engine 23 responding to Westminster.
Hey, Engine 23 responding, 1429.
23 County 40, go to off. County 10.
Car 18, Columbia County. The best we can and get you some help. 1831, you see it now? Because I lost sight of it.
Traffic 19 is responding. Traffic 19 responding, Main and Leonard.
I thought they needed Main and Market. We go to Main Leonard.
Okay, probably going to need them all the way through Main Street.
Okay.
185 needed. Old Burke Road and Low Street. Station 180 traffic control, Old Road and Low Street. Chief 200, Columbia County.
Go ahead.
204, your chief gave me a request for fire police from 220. Where did he need them?
Down Old Road and 2 Street.
Okay, 1431.
You got fire one back up. We'll be dispatching. You want manpower all to meet at your station, correct?
Affirmative.
Yeah, okay.
3118, our eyes out there said the whip picked it up, got it back up in the air. Oh, we see it now.
Station 220, fire police needed, traffic control, Old Road and Hughes Street. Station 220, traffic control, Old Road and Hughes Street, South Center Township, 1432.
25.
It's heading back south from this thing. It's right over 42 now.
All cars that's involved in this monitoring the balloon. If and when you find this balloon down, this is a military balloon. They're requesting you cordon it off and not let anybody near it. Again, they're requesting you establish a perimeter around the balloon when it comes down, not let anybody near it. 1432.
Chief 220 is responding, traffic control near Old Road and Hughes Street in South Center Township for wires down.
Center 180 is not the Low Street.
Center 180 to Low Street, 1432.
Columbia County, Roseburg Chief.
Roseburg Fire Chief, Columbia County.
Command a rescue for the elevator. You can cancel our response.
Roseburg Chief, repeat. Did you say cancel for the elevator?
We were able to get the person. You can cancel the fire department. Cable Squid doesn't come out on 42. Please, going north here.
Roseburg Fire Department, cancel your response for Westminster Drive. Rescue complete. Roseburg Fire Department, cancel your response for Westminster Drive. For Roseburg Chief, rescue complete, 1433.
Columbia County, Engine 23, copies and returning.
Engine 23, clear returning, 1433.
View the military. Anybody near this, you see it come down. If it's a soft landing, there should be no issues with the items that are on the balloon. If it's a hard landing, please advise us. And they're requesting, again, a security zone. Again, if it's a soft landing, there should be no issue with the contents. Okay, it's over Ayers Grove at this time. 420, Columbia County. I'll be around. Just now.
Traffic 39 at Main, Market and Main. Center 180.
Center 180, Columbia County.
I will be no longer responding to Low Street. I will be going to Tenney and Columbia Boulevard. We need more fire police to the intersections on Columbia Boulevard. It's heading due north now from Ayers Grove towards Millville. You might want to advise their fire department, because like I said, the cable's hanging fast.
Okay.
40.
Station 220, Station 180, fire police needed. Lime Ridge section of South Center Township. Contact 204. I'm responding. Station 220, Station 180, fire police needed. Traffic control. Lime Ridge section, South Center Township, 1430. G220, Columbia County.
Guys, I'm canceling that response to Burke Road. I'm responding to the station for a pole fire for the engine.
Okay, location of the pole fire, sir.
I was going to call you. I don't know the exact location. This tree is like 2 6
coming up your way. Not Billy, there's traffic everywhere. It's going to hit these out power lines here.
And ready for those big transformer lines.
2031.
Car 31, go ahead.
Heard a loud explosion. I think the cable got into the power lines that go east and west here, just west of Ayers Grove.
Station 220.
Station 220, Columbia County.
229 Alpha responding to the station.
229 Alpha to station, 1437. Balloon, if and when this comes down, along with not touching the balloon or being anywhere around it, setting up a security zone, they're also advising not to touch the steel cable or tether line. They also want a safety zone secured around the tether line if possible.
Station 220, pole fire, 130 Hoff Nickel School Road, Mifflin Township. Station 220, pole fire, 130 Hoff Nickel School Road, Mifflin Township, 1430.
Up in these big transmission lines across 42. If that's the case, we just watched it pull guardrails and everything. They can bring those poles right down onto 42.
Lieutenant, 180, station 180. 180 station, grab whatever you can and go to an intersection.
I was told just cross 42, so it's a heck of a distance here, but it is west of 42 right now, the cable.
Okay, but I need to know where the balloon is. Do you have an eye on that?
The Myers Grove here, it's getting by Johnson's Sawmill, so it's getting close to Jerseytown.
Okay, 31, you say it's near Ayers Grove Road and near the Johnson Sawmill?
Close to like Heapsy's there on 254.
Okay, by Heaps is on 254, 1441. Is it still heading west or is it heading north now?
The wind keeps shifting. It goes west, then north, then west, and north, but the cable is way back here.
Affirmative, that's advised it was 5,000 feet attached to it.
It's almost to Jerseytown. It's right over 254 between Melville and Jerseytown.
Okay, crazy.
County 31, you might want to advise the school district if they have any buses that head out here to wait till this thing gets past here.
Okay, we'll see what we can do.
2018, Station 230 Fire Police to Route 254. The cable's across the road here.
Fire Department, Station 90. Automatic fire alarm, Wise Foods. Berg Fire Department for truck 121, engine 131, engine 81, Station 90. Automatic fire alarm, Wise Foods, 28 Raisley Street, Berwickboro, 1444.
Car 17, car 18. 17. Was that you on top of 254? Moving. PSP's up here, yeah. That cable should be down across the road there. I can't see it.
1 Columbia County.
21.
Can you go to the Millville School District? We can't get through. Apparently, we could do the power outage and see if you can stop them from running the buses till this thing settles down.
10-4, it's going to be a little bit, but I'll try.
Okay, either that or maybe even 17's closer. Somewhere we need to get them to the Millville School District.
I'm on Tunnel Road right now.
17 copies. Let's see what I can do for you.
Station 220, pole fire, 130 Hoff-Nagel School Road, Mifflin Township. Station 220, pole fire, 130 Hoff-Nagel School Road, Mifflin Township, 1445.
County 18, it is northeast of Jerseytown now. It's headed towards Exchange.
These are Jerseytown headed towards Exchange. Okay.
Captain 180 Columbia County.
No, you're extremely tied up, but can you send our pagers again for fire, please, to every intersection on Route 11 in the township?
Station 180 fire, please, for every intersection in your township. Station 180 fire, please, for every intersection in your township. 1445.
I'm calling for traffic 30, traffic 19.
Traffic 19, Columbia County.
County.
28, I'll be clear.
28, are you familiar what the situation is? All right, call the center.
After off this leaf trailer and put on here, and that ain't wired to say market, lock the brakes up. We're on our way.
Negative, do you want me to go get him?
Somebody put the light in front of the station on eastbound.
Heard you.
The 270's en route to the automatic alarm light. Extended ETA.
270 is responding 1447.
County show engine 222 responding.
Engine 222 is responding 1447.
538, you calling me for OIC?
Fire Department automatic fire alarm, Wise Foods. Fire Department automatic fire alarm, Wise Foods, 228 Raisley Street, Berwickboro. Truck 121, engine 131, engine 81. 1448.
County Berwick Unit 1's responding to Wise.
Hey, copy, ready. Go to
Berwick Unit 1's responding to Wise.
Berwick Unit 1's responding 1449.
County show truck 121 responding.
Truck 121's responding 1449.
Oh, okay. All right. We should be getting out of here pretty soon. They're supposed to let us leave here soon, so I should be down there. Well, the rescue's going down to Central Road and OBR. Road and OBR. I knew where I was going. A couple minutes here, hopefully. I'm going to go up and try to get down on eastbound that light. Down here, it was bottlenecked down below West Street here. I don't know what was going on. 311, I'm clear out here. I'm going to be returning.
Okay, 311, thank you for all your assistance.
County show truck 121 arriving on scene, nothing showing.
Truck 121's on scene, nothing showing, 1451.
Hey, exactly where is it at now? I got FEMA.
Just northwest of Jerseytown.
It's still floating, it's not down.
It's still in the air. Fire Police Unit 1's on location.
Unit 1's on scene, 1451.
Go ahead.
Got stop signs down here at Main and Leonard. Do you want fire police just arrived? Do you want them down here as well?
Negative. That's why I said there's more important up, I think, at Iron and Market.
Or I'll tell them to go up there and then I'll head up there.
Nick, if they have at least one personnel there, that'll be fine if they stay there to monitor that.
Down here in Main and Market? Or Main and Leonard?
Affirmative. They have personnel at Iron, just one guy, and one guy at Market, in case they need somebody else that they can pull from there.
N4.
Horrible 180.
28 station.
Yeah. Columbia County.
Contact made with the school yet? Light Street Road is a mess. Can you give them the power to go out and direct traffic there?
I'm on standby. We're going to try to fix the lights to get things moving here.
Advise me then.
Hey, 17, I made contact with the school.
Okay, 21, you copy?
10-4 direct.
Okay.
Truck 121.
Truck 121, Sheba.
County engine 222, Chief 220 on the scene.
Engine 222, Chief 220 on scene. 1454.
Truck 121, Columbia County, your traffic.
Okay, what zone are you out of?
Negative, General 1.
Columbia County, Alpha 229 on scene.
Alpha 229's on scene, McU 61's out of GMC 1454.
181, Portable 180. Truck 121.
Truck 121, Columbia County.
Place the box back in service. They had a power outage.
Roseburg Fire Department, Station 60. Fire alarm activation, 401 Light Street Road. Roseburg Fire Department, Station 60. Fire alarm activation, 401 Light Street Road, Santa Roseburg, 1456.
Lieutenant 180, move all our fire, please. That's be private.
All 180 personnel utilize SB Private for your operations. All 180 personnel use SB Private, 1456.
12-1-2. Good name you to go then.
Dave, all three of our traffic signals are without power. PennDOT's attempting to come out and try to get them. We got trees down at 6500 block Mulberry Road. We got trees and poles down out in Hellerville.
Well, I'm on 80, just coming up on Buckhorn now. Columbia County, Lone Chief responding to Light Street Road.
Roseburg Chiefs responding Light Street Road. Yankee 97, Columbia County.
Acknowledging the page responding.
Yankee 97 is responding 1457.
All police units be advised. PPNL has been advised. PPNL is getting a large amount of crews around. They're opening their center. PennDOT's been advised. They got 2 counties worth of red lights to put stop signs out. Everybody will get there as soon as possible.
Columbia County, Mickey 96.
Yankee 96.
Yes, sir. We're on location at Wise Foods. It looks like the truck was leaving. Are we cleared from this incident?
Yankee 96, affirmative.
You can show us available.
96, 1457.
Car 18, Columbia County.
18.
Car 18, did you go up and are you still following the blimp for us?
Negative. PST was all over it. We're returning.
Okay, thank you.
I've been recalled with the state on this. I'm heading back to my area. They got it. It's heading into a different county.
Roseburg Fire Department, fire alarm activation, 401 Light Street Road. Roseburg Fire Department, fire alarm activation, 401 Light Street Road, Santa Roseburg, 1459.
Columbia County, Engine 23, Engine 25 responding.
Engine 23, Engine 25 is responding. General fire alarm, 401 Light Street Road.
Columbia County, Lone Chief on scene.
Roseburg Fire Chief's on the scene, 1459.
18. We're out of Jerseytown. Any reason to hold kids in school anymore?
9.
You were out in Jerseytown. Any reason to hold the kids in school anymore at Millville?
Negative. We're headed back to Buckhorn. Columbia County, Engine 25 is on scene.
Engine 25 on the scene at 1501.
Columbia County, Engine 23 on scene.
Engine 23 on scene, 1501.
County 2220.
2220, Columbia County.
Are you able to copy a poll number right now with fire?
Chief, go ahead.
9829, November 30851. And now we do have fire on the ground approximately 20 yards from a house.
Okay, 39829 over November 30851.
1-6.
6-2, just go to one of the main intersections on 11.
Also, County Q220, be advised this is part of this incident that went through the county.
Affirmative, it's widespread.
Columbia County, Lone Chief, all Bloomberg apparatus are clear. Light Street Road, again, believed due to that power outage.
Okay, Cable Inspector Chief advising all personnel apparatus clear 1503.
Engine 25, engine 23, go to Blue Mountain. Engine 25, engine 23.
Needed at 11 and Kiefer's for the school buses.
Trying to get there.
Okay, 1505.
Engine 25. I just seen where they're going up on Upper Campus. Okay.
We got Kiefer's Lane.
Chief 220, Columbia County PPL has been advised. Chief, just so I'm clear, this is on Hofnagel, correct?
Correct, it is on Hofnagel.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Johnny, you have a radio on. You go get you a coat or something and a helmet, or give me a look wet. Put it on. First spell you up and you can get a coat on. It's, Homer just showed up here, I think, and they have it for now, I guess.
X2, just get Route 11 moving. Don't worry about Lyle Street for now. We're working on it.
Chief 190, Columbia County.
I think it'll be alright. Just let Route 11 run, and the people coming in need to be wary of pulling in and across. If not, we'll pick them up and put them in the ambulance. Here.
Station 190, Fire Police are needed for traffic control. Light Street Road and Central Road. Station 190, Fire Police are needed for traffic control. Light Street Road and Central Road, 1510.
County 12-2.
R12-2, Columbia County. The screen shows nothing pending for that.
And then trees down on Old Break Road.
County 199 Alpha responding.
199 Alpha responding, 1513.
County 12-3, 10-8.
R12, number 3, 1514.
County 199 Alpha, Central and 47.
Okay, 199 Alpha on scene at 1515.
Fly on 11. 3, 2.
Great. Task Force.
This is covered, Line 11's covered, and Market Street Light is still working. Most of the wires seem to be down in the village here in Limeridge. And we have fire also at Old Break Road. And, wow. I just got off in Mifflinville. I'm going to go check the poles out on Hitlerville Road. Old County, and they said they have nothing pending out there. I didn't go there, so this must be open yet.
Columbia County. We do have reports of additional poles and lines down Mifflin Mitchell Drive area.
I also got a call from the Motor Tech School. It sounds like it's some kind of the big lines there by the school and possibly hit a vehicle and ripped the front fender off.
Private 23, switch to Blue Mountain, please. County 12-3 is out at low on 11.
Berwick Chief, Columbia County. Berwick Chief, contact communication. Berwick Chief, contact communications, 1523. Berwick Fire Department, any available chief, contact the center. Any available chief, contact communications, 1525.
Start calling car 6. 8, I'm so sorry. I could not hear a word that you said.
Wait, I have B queued up on the 800. Can you use that?
Copy.
East 220, 229A.
Go to our private. 29A, go ahead.
Checking out the poles.
Mifflin Private. Alpha from Chief 220, Mifflin Private. And Alpha on Mifflin Private.